Jesus Freak here, and I'm sure most people here have heard that earlier today there was a mass shooting in Buffalo, and as you know, I'm not from Buffalo, but I live pretty close. Now, I don't happen to know that part of town. I know the downtown area up about as far as Allentown. I know Black Rock because I've had to go there several times. I don't happen to know the part of town where this apparently happened. Apparently, there's been at least 10 fatalities. Over a dozen people got shot. I'm not going to say a lot about the person who did it. He apparently read 8chan, and I believe there are a lot of radicals that hang out in certain parts of that site. I'm not very familiar with 8chan. He apparently said that he thinks that the Jews are trying to replace white people with black people. And apparently he had the N-word written on the sights of his gun. The kid's just 18. So young to have so much hate. We've usually had a trend from generation to generation that the younger generations have been less hateful in the past. But there seem to be a lot of young, aggrieved white people out there. And they feel free to let loose on the chans, on Discord, on Twitch. Which apparently that's where he was live streaming his massacre. He was apparently armed to the teeth. Now, a lot of people say, New York's a blue state. The guy came from somewhere near Binghamton. And he went into a black neighborhood, which apparently he researched because he wasn't from the area. So he was looking for a black neighborhood to shoot up. Opened fire in the parking lot, went into the store, opened fire again. Now, I'm going to repeat this. This kid was 18. This wasn't some guy who had been around the horn and gotten bitter from his experience. He had no experience. He's still a teenager. There's a toxicity in this country. Based on people don't recognize we're all human beings here. She ain't, but can't do anything about that. There's only one race that's a human race. In God, in Jesus, we're all the same. We need to put this lizard brain tribalism behind us. It's been over 2,000 years since Jesus came. We learned nothing in that time? As long as we're bound by our lizard brain tribalism, we're never going to be able to put our take our swords and turn them into plowshares. We'll never be the people we should be. As long as we have this notion that because of where someone comes from or because of how much melanin is in their skin, that they're more or less human. We're all human. We should start to act like it. The crux of everything that Jesus taught, heck, everything Paul taught even, is love God and love your fellow man. That doesn't mean your fellow man who happens to be in your same clique. It means your fellow man. Has anyone not read the parable of the Good Samaritan and understood why it was so important that Jesus mentioned that no one gave a damn for the injured guy except for someone that they thought was an untermensch? It's just one race. It's a human race. It's time we understood that. Jesus freak out.